Hello, this will be my Lugia League draft picks for Season 4. Starting off, I chose to pick up Gouging Fire. It's got incredible stats with base 590, really high physical defense, really high physical attack. The only bad stat is special attack, which doesn't really matter when you're running a physical attacker anyway. It has Protosynthesis to boost attack after it's invested. Um, or you can boost defense, or if you would rather boost that. It has Burning Bulwark, which is essentially protect, but it can leave a burn when the opponent makes contact. Dragon Dance, it pairs well with a laser pick. Scale Shot for if you want to run loaded dice. It's got really good coverage with Psychic Fang, Thunder Fang, Stomping Tantrum. It also has access to Flare Blitz Morning Sun, which is a pretty strong combination, and it's a dinosaur, so I think that's pretty cool. My second pick, I chose Lopunny. This Lopunny can Mega Evolve. It's got absolutely ridiculous stats, base 135 speed, that is going to outspeed most of things any opponents bring. It has really high physical attack as well. Uh, it has Scrappy, so it can hit ghost types, so it doesn't really have anything that can ignore any of its stab. In fact, anything it hits with stab is neutral or super effective. It gets Faker, Power Punch, and there's no loss against drafting this Pokemon, Batman. I can do whatever I want with it. Except, except evasion. Not allowed to give it like double team or something. My next pick is Hisuian Lilligant, or Poison Ivy. It's a fast physical attacker with Victory Dance, so it gets +1 attack, defense, and speed. Basically, physical version of Quiver Dance. It has base 105 attack and 105 speed, so that's pretty fast and strong. It has Chlorophyll and Hustle for some abilities. So it's fast when it's in stun. It can hit harder with chance to miss. It has Hustle. It gets defog, but it doesn't get rapid spin for some reason. So I think that's a little bit odd. But it gets Ice Spinner, Acrobatics, and Poison Jab. It also has Sunny Day for some reason. I can kind of see it, but not really. Um, Overall, kind of an odd move pool, but it pairs well with the next pick, and her shoes look like she's gonna go skating. Next up, we have Robin the Torkoal. He's gonna set up Sun for Batman and Poison Ivy. 104, 140 physical defense. So it's really bulky. I mainly chose the Sunset of it. Can Terra and has rapid spin. Also, Eruption in the Sun is just insane. Plus, it's a turtle. There's nothing, just a turtle. Next up, I picked Zeraora. Definitely one of the fastest Pokemon available. If Regieleki's not in the draft, it probably is the fastest, which could have been picked. So it's a really good pick for me. It gets Volt Absorb, so it can just shut down any electric types. Plasma Fist to shut down any normal types as well. Uh, Base 143 speed, 112 physical attack. It looks like a fighting type, but it's a pure electric, so no close combat stab. It has some useful utility moves, and it wants to steal my jungle. So hopefully this will make him not want to steal my jungle, so that I can sweep with Meowscarada. Next up we have Two-Face the Excadrill. 135 attack is ridiculous. Mold Breaker, it's the only noteworthy ability on it for this team. More electric immunities, a poison immunity. It also has Sunny Day for some reason, so more Pokemon that can set up Sun for my Gouging Fire and Lilligant. Access to plenty of good physical ground and steel moves, and it can turn into a drill. I don't know when that will be useful, but I guess it could turn into a drill. Next up, we have Clayface the Deoxys. incredibly bulky. Psycho Boost, even though it's got base 70 special attack, it will still hit really hard. It can set up hazards with spikes and stealth rocks, knockoff, light screen reflect, sunny day, speed control for T wave and icy wind, trick, meteor beam. PowerPoint thinks it's a robot. It's really good utility Pokemon. Plus base 160 defense and special defense is going to take a hit from pretty much anything. Next up is Killer Croc. Really good bulk. It's got base 100 defense and 105 special defense. Unfortunately, Mega Blastoise was banned, but I can still Terra him. And anything from this point on in life drafted can Terra. Shell Smash White Herb can make it a really strong sweeper. It has Rapid Spin, so if the opponent has hazards, then I can deal with that. It can run B either physically or specially because of its stats being almost equal. Torrent to boost water damage when it gets low, and it completes the Grassfire Water core. Also, it's another turtle. Next up, we have Bane, the Regigigas. His base stats are on par with Bulk's legendaries, but it's only held back by the fact it has slow start, so its physical attack is basically 80 for the first 5 turns, but it's incredibly strong after those first 5. Has bulk up to set up his physical defense and attack. Uh, it's got a really good move pool, a lot of coverage, a lot of strong normal attacks, rest talk. Uh, like I said, base 160 attack, and it's just absolutely massive. I move this thing, it barely fits on the screen. Next up, we have Joker or Enamorous T. It's bulkier than the incarnate form. It completes the Fairy Dragon Steel Core. It's immune to Dragon and Ground. Really good special attack, Springtide Storm. So it has 30% chance to decrease the opponent's physical attack. Tailwind if I need it. Overcoat, and I think this is a turtle. I don't 100% know about that one though. And finally, we have Gordon the Flacky. He's really bulky with the Eviolite, priority grassy glide and grassy terrain. Hits for pretty good damage, surprisingly good considering it's not a fully evolved Pokemon. Uh, a really strong budget option, some nice new utility with Fake Out, Leech Seed, etc. And Monkey. Hmm, Monkey. Thank you for watching and subscribe to keep up with my battles in the Draft League.